Hey YouTube, welcome back to Chef Paul's Kitchen, and I'm your host Chef Paul. If you like what you see here, take a second to go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends, and in the comments section just let me know what you thought about the episode or thoughts for future episodes. Things that you guys would like to see me do. Tonight, however, I'm going to show you how to make pasta arrabbiata. And we're adding shrimp as our protein, but you can add any other protein profile to it that you want. And it's not going to make that big of a difference. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this pan, the skillet, it's got some olive oil in it. It's got about a teaspoon of olive oil in it. It should be able to get, it should run easily. As it sits right now, it's not going to run easily because it's in a viscous form. And what we're going to do with that is we've got some shrimp here. We're going to throw a few in there and sear them off and get them cooked, and then we're going to put them in the sauce. I'm going to show you how to put the sauce together and how to build the flavors together. Because pasta is only part of it. And you can buy store-bought pasta, or you can make it on your own. The simple recipe for that is 1.5 cups of bread or all-purpose flour will work just fine. 2 eggs, some olive oil. Build it together from the inside out. And then once you get it there, knead it for about 15 minutes and let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour. And then roll it out to where you can almost see through the bottom of it. If you put a ruler, or you don't have a ruler handy, put your hand under there. You should be able to see your hand behind that pasta. All right, you see now how that oil is moving a little bit better, and you hear a little bit of a pop on it. What you want to do at this point, yes, my hands are washed. You want to take about a handful of shrimp, and try not to crowd the pan, because this is a saute skillet. You want to take your seasoning blend, and no, I'm not going to leave the seasoning blend on my channel, because each chef has their secrets, and that one is mine. And then you just want to toss them in there, get that good flavor to cook in. And you know when pasta is done, when shrimp is done, because most of the time they turn really bright pink. Right when they're done. You got to get that technique down with the skillet. It's just in the flick of the wrist. Get it to the front here, flip forward, catch back. Flip forward, catch back. Level it out. Just keep doing that. Kind of like this. Now those shrimp are just about done. We'll give them a few more minutes on the heat. And you can adjust your heat, turn it down if you feel they're cooking too fast. We're going to set these to the side for a second, because what we're going to do now is we're going to build the sauce. Those will continue to heat in that pan. In this skillet, you want to take the same teaspoon of oil and just pour it into your pan, into your skillet. Turn the heat on medium heat so it's warming up. But you don't want to get it too warm, because then it's going to start to be too hot, and you won't be able to use it for your dish. So what you're going to want to do, I have confit garlic. What that is you put it in an oven for about 15 to 20 minutes with enough oil to cover the garlic, or you can buy them pre-minced. Either way works, or you can even roast them off in an oven, same principle, about 15-20 minutes. But you want to get it soft enough that you can smash the garlic like I'm doing here, and it oozes. Then when the pan's ready, which it's not yet, see, we don't have the easy flowing legs on it yet. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. When the skillet actually gets heated. But that's about the amount. You'll want to do about this much garlic. You don't want to overpower it with the garlic, even though once you confit it, it gets that sweet texture, sweet taste to it. And it's no longer that sharp garlic taste, but it gets that sweet flavor that garlic gets when you process and cook it. All right, let's take a look at our skillet. That's about where we want it, so we'll start crushing up this garlic into the pan. Kind of like this. We'll do one more, couple more just for good measure. And there you go. That should be plenty enough garlic for your sauce. Go over here, wash your hands off. Hand washing is very important in the kitchen. Also, remember, use disposable paper towels to dry your hands, because it gets rid of whatever is on that paper towel. And you're throwing it away instead of keeping it sitting anywhere near food. Give it a little bit more heat because it's not giving me the pop and fizz I wanted. There we go. Now we're starting to get enough heat on it. You got crushed red chili flakes. Now this is going to happen very quickly, so please watch carefully. You want to put just a little bit of the red chilies in there. Then you'll want to get your crushed tomatoes. You want to dump some of those in there. Then you'll want to sprinkle some diced shallots. And I like to put sweet herbs in my Italian food when I'm cooking it. It's just part of tradition. And you want to swirl it around like this, just so everything merges together really well. Then you'll want to take some salt, sprinkle it on there, just a little bit more. Then you'll want to get the pepper, and you'll want to grind some pepper into it. Grind your pepper. You want to turn your heat down just a little bit so it simmers the sauce while you're reheating your pasta. Finish cooking your pasta. Just drop it down in this hot water. And you give it a quick stir around, let it heat back up. And while you're doing that, the shrimp that you just seared off, you go ahead and drop it into the sauce. And you're going to saute the coat. See, in my house, we like shrimp. Shrimp is good food. I'm a predominantly Sicilian home, so when I cook my Italian, I cook Sicilian Italian, and I like to make it spicy and make it look good as well. That's pretty. Smells good too. And you can put this with a various number of sides. You can go ahead and do the traditional. You can go ahead and do the traditional side salad lacks a little creativity, but you've reheated the pasta. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go through here. You're going to get your pasta out of the hot water, and you're going to toss the coat. And let me know what you think of how that looks. Let me know if you like how it looks, or how you would do it differently. How you think it would look different, because food is always about the art of it. It's not necessarily about, oh, well, that's not traditional. Okay, if you have a better way that's not traditional, that's fine. You want to kind of coat these noodles in that sauce, and the sauce is boss. Once you get it all thoroughly mixed together, grab you a serving spoon. And a bowl. You can do it on a plate, but a bowl is a good presentation just for the pasta. And grab your skillet up, scrape it all to one area. Makes it easier to make sure you get all these goodies. And you want to slowly add the pasta into the bowl, not to splash, make a dirty mess. But you just want to present it in just a pretty beautiful fashion. Kind of like this. And then once you're done with this phase, come over here and grab some garnish out of the refrigerator. You can garnish it with anything. I'm doing a 3-blend Italian cheese that I got at my local grocery store. And it works out great. And it gives a great appearance on the pasta dish. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a pinch on top. Boom. And there you go. Pasta Arabiatta. In Italian, that means angry pasta with shrimp. Again, if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. Let your friends know about the channel. And leave me a comment letting me know, hey, that looked really good, or hey, can we do this next week? I will go through the comments and I will message you back. Once again, thank you for coming to my kitchen and watching me demonstrate how to do this. And as every week, enjoy the food, bon appetit, and remember, at Chef Paul's Kitchen, it's all about the food. Have a great day.